Right. Alrighty. It looks like we're live. I gotta get this stuff figured out. I'm sorry. But it is Friday morning. It is, thank God, Friday. Excited for the weekend. We had vacation Bible school last week. We got a kind of a regular Sunday this week, and excited about it. We will be saying goodbye to Brother Jeff. He has been with us off and on since for several years now, and he's coming to the end of his contract, and so we're sad to see him go, but excited to see him back home with his family. It's also my wife's birthday, and so we'll be singing happy birthday to her. That's always exciting to me. But just a regular Sunday for the most part, and I like that. And that's kind of what I'm thankful for this morning. See, here in Germany, now everybody knows I love my giant cinnamon rolls from Cinnabon. Everybody knows I like my donuts and my sweets and cake and things like that. But when you go into a German Bäckerei, they have one of my favorite things, and it's a German Brötchen. It's a little bread roll. It's hard, very hard on the outside, very soft on the inside. They get stale quick. They're made very fresh. They get stale within a day, but I'm thankful for German Bäckereis. You see, when you go into a German Bäckerei, you've got the sweets and the desserts over here, and you got the breads over here, and in between you've got sandwiches, and you've got some other things. There's a little bit of something for everybody. Excuse me. From the German desserts that don't now, again, German desserts don't have a lot of sugar in them. Most of them, they do make what they call an Amerikaner. It's a culture of the gospel. There's something there for everybody, no matter what's going on, no matter what you're doing. There is something there for everybody. Now, within Christianity today, we have a tendency to pick and choose what we want, what we don't want. Sometimes we're even guilty of doing that with people we're witnessing to or talking to. We'll decide that person doesn't need the gospel, or that person does, and that person needs this part of the gospel, or this person needs that part of the Bible. And what we'll do is we'll choose what they need instead of letting them choose, instead of God guiding them. Or we're guilty of saying, well, that person doesn't need the gospel, or that person doesn't deserve the gospel, or that person won't receive the gospel. We've got a man in the church here. He is German, but his favorite thing is American sugar. He loves American desserts. He loves American sugar. He is as German as they come, but his palate, his taste buds are all American. And so we need to look at people the way God looks at them and says, I've got something for you. We don't know what they need. We don't know what they want. We don't know what their taste buds are like. But God does. Now, eventually we need to get to the place where we take the whole counsel of God. Everything God has, we need to receive it. But God says sometimes you can't take what I have for you right now. And so we'll work into that. My wife has been diagnosed recently with diabetes, and working to control her sugar so she doesn't have to take insulin and shots and other things like that. And so she is working into reducing her sugar intake and things like that. And so we can't take the gospel and blast people with it like a shotgun and give it up to them all at once. We had to work them into it in some ways. And so we need to let the Holy Spirit be that guide instead of doing us. We need to open the whole counsel of God, just like a Bäckerei, a German bakery, and we need to let people come in. We need to find something that they want, and then start feeding them the rest and get them interested. My son, when he looked at eggnog the first time, he was like, "Oh, I don't. That looks different. That looks strange. I don't want it." But we got him to try it, and now he will steal eggnog from me. I love eggnog. And he will steal it from me because it is one of his favorite drinks. He can't wait for that time of the year. And when we get people to start trying more of the gospel, put it into their lives and different things like that, they'll discover something that works for them, and they'll try more. I've tried many different German desserts. Some of it I don't like. Some of it is amazing, and some of the, especially the bread rolls. I love just a plain white brötchen, but a sunflower roll is amazing too, and these little gingerbread or just regular raisin bread, man. There's so much there. And that's why I like the German back rye. I'm thankful for this picture that it has of the Bible. There's something there for everybody, whether they realize it or not. We just got to get them in there. We gotta bring them in. Stop trying to force them to try what we like, and get them to just try something that catches their eye. So be witnesses. Just love on people. Never judge whether somebody needs or doesn't need the gospel. They all need something that God has for them. And so this morning I'm thankful for a German back rye and the picture it is of the gospel and the Bible and everything that God has for us. Hope you'll have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy your weekend. We've got not this weekend, but we got a long weekend coming up next week. And so pray for all of us. Pray for the military here in Germany, and pray for the church. Thank y'all. Y'all have